Hello Scoot friends! Got something new and exciting in Chicago to show you today. We are going to see Wild Mile Chicago. It is the world's first floating eco park. I'm really excited to see it. The second part of it recently opened. I wanted to wait until we had a little bit more. So now that you know where we're headed, let's get scooting. We're gonna have to fight through a little bit of traffic today to get to our destination, but not too much. Definitely a situation where taking the lane is my best bet to stay safe. So that's why I'm here. So as we get ready to cross the Chicago River here, it only seems appropriate to tell you that this project is brought to us by Urban Rivers. And one of their big goals is to take previously industrialized areas, riverbanks that are still too tall, like the ones here, and try and turn them into wildlife sanctuaries. Now I don't know exactly where it is. I have the address. And it says it's tucked in behind the REI, so we're just gonna go back there and look. So we've made it to the Wild Mile. Here it is. I see some staples, so I'm actually going to lock the scooter up and walk us through. We'll come back and take a look at the sign and everything going on. Okay, so the entrance is right here. Right behind the REI. It's over on the specific address is 905 Eastman Street. But here's our Wild Mile sign. All right, let's go take a look. They do kayaking things from here. And you can launch your own kayak from this boat launch, from what I understand. It's a public one. So just the first two sections are open right now. The hope is it's going to eventually go from North Avenue to Halsted. And like I said, this is the world's first floating ecosystem. So all of this is on pontoons, but they are made out of materials that are friendly to the environment. And I'm imagining on days other than October 21st, this might be filled with many, many flowers and things like that. So I was trying to tell you, part of their mission is, if you take a look, like to my left, we've got really tall metal walls. On the other side, really tall metal walls. Because all of this area used to be super industrialized. And as it's become less so, the hope is to make it more people friendly. This might be the closest I've ever been to the Chicago River. Because even on the river walk that's down in the city center, yeah, there's a scoot for those, go check it out. You're not quite this close. This might be the second section that just opened, hence the smaller plantings. This is really cool. Ride through a bunch of traffic, come down to the river, have a nature walk. Heck yeah. It was down here that they saw the big snapping turtle, big chonkasaurus, showing that maybe there's more life in this river than people had thought. Efforts to clean it up, pretty awesome, I'd say. Morning. Somebody up there doing some work. Like all the big chairs. You probably can't tell on the camera, but the ground is giving way because of these floating pontoons. Like there's a bit of a give to it. All right, we're talking about snapping turtles. We also apparently can see some North American river otters. And maybe painted turtles too. You can also see little brown bats and big brown bats. I had no idea there were bats down here. I knew there were bats in Chicago. I see them sometimes. It's pretty cool. Oh, I saw something moving. It's probably not a turtle or an otter. Probably just a squirrel. Or birds. Well, if we're gonna have any chance to see a turtle, it'll probably be on that log sunning itself. I'm not seeing it, but well, I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished. Thanks for scooting with me. I'll see you next Wednesday. Same scoot time, same scoot channel. And don't forget to do the cool stuff. Like, subscribe, and share. And most of all, have yourself a most excellent day.